Yabusele, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Buckets comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Bridges in for Jalen Brunson. The Knicks with the lead. So on the floor for Minnesota. Davis is out there with Clark. Then it's Martin. And it's Walsh, and it's small forward. And he makes that one. MP's got 13.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
Here's Walsh. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throw. You know, Doris, here's a question for you. Is there a reason why we see so many point guards become head coaches?
I do believe, Kevin, obviously as a point guard, you are responsible on both ends of the floor. On the offense for knowing all of the sets and where every single guy is positionally. On the defensive end, you're the lead communicator. You are at the point of attack. So it makes perfect sense to me that they become head coaches.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. MP inside. He's got 13. Great positioning on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Clark outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And a look at the recent power rankings. Some interesting stories here in the early part of December. Taking a look at Minnesota. They're locked in again at that 3rd spot. Not a bad place to be.
And seeing where the Knicks are, they've simply been on fire lately, ripping off 5 straight wins to help maintain that #1 spot. And with each additional victory, they're becoming more and more confident.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Davis looking for an opening. Clark outside. And it's MP with the rebound. Bucket's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP finds a gap. Good work there as it goes. Now it's a 5-point Knicks lead.
Well, you can't allow MP to get into the lane. Even when you body up to him, he's still able to score it.
Picked by Reed. No good from Clark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Celtics put on a show. He scored 45 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Clark kicks to McDaniel. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's 3-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the 3-point shot in today's game.
You look at MP, he's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the 3-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against the Celtics in Boston. And when you watch OG Anunoby, it's a highlight reel being put together by MP.
You see on that drive right there, that's just burst from MP.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 10-point game. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
Yeah, in this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently, I think. Got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
You know, there's a balance between that aggression and overdoing it. You can't reach in. These are things officials are looking to call.
Clark with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, making it look very easy. Right at the rim, McDaniels with the finish.
Towns a screen on Clark. Here's buckets. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
And New York making a change here. Brunson's checked in. Gobert checked in for the Timberwolves.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Towns a screen on Clark. MP dishes to Bridges. Over Edwards. Hits the jumper. Bridges got the lead up to 11 now for New York.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
McDaniels outside. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. Back to DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Brunson. DiVincenzo can't hit it. The Knicks leading by 11. Anunoby a screen on Gobert. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
DiVincenzo with it. 10 points for him. To the paint. Here's Clark. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Towns sets the pick for MP. Back to Brunson. With the teardrop, it's Brunson with a floater on the fly.
Superb touch on the teardrop. Jalen Brunson so good with the floater.
It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Bridges. And the rejection by MP. No good from Clark.
This guy is completely out of rhythm this quarter. He just can't get going.
Anunoby a screen on Clark. A three from MP. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Misses the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Towns sets the pick for MP. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
And another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here's Jean Yabusele. He's checked in for the Knicks. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Reed's checked in. Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 10. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Gobert, defended by Towns. And Gobert kicks to McDaniel. And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, improving his passing over the years, this is what you like to see from Rudy Gobert, and a wrinkle or two in the offseason.
MP outside. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Darius Garland and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Saturday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz.
And for that matchup with the Mavericks, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Timberwolves trail by 15. DiVincenzo passes to McDaniels. Reed with a screen on MP. And finished off by McDaniels.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Runs in the pass to Towns. Allen outside. MP looking around. Into the lane. Oh, knifing in. MP.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
A three for DiVincenzo. A three-pointer is right on target. DiVincenzo's got 13.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Yabusele screen on McDaniel. Inside, MP gets it.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
That's to Gobert. Back to DiVincenzo. Five on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Reed misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Buckets passes to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
Left side, Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Brunson. McDaniels. It's rebounded by New York. Buckets got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Towns, a screen on McDaniels. The drive by MP.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Edwards, the bounce pass. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
And the shot goes in. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
Don't you love how Towns' hands are always ready to receive the pass? Terrific job on the pick and roll.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Edwards can't hit.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
MP outside. Sends it home! What a shot!
You want drama? We've got drama. That's the way to end a quarter.
That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
And so it's the New York Knicks riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Happy to have you with us. Let's bring you up to speed on the winners of the Player of the Month awards. On the Eastern side, MP.
Well, MP said he's focused on improving each day. And that's what leads to winning these awards.
Great work ethic, Shaq, and one of the game's great competitors.
And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Timberwolves.
What they're doing tonight doesn't even count as defense. Open shots all over the place. Have a little pride, fellas.
Yeah, their lack of engagement at that end is pretty glaring.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.